Good. Come on, everybody. Rah, 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 rah. Gloucester Games here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Good Carmore and Fuzzies. We get to watch Fenix now. I've been waiting forever for this champion to come out. I made a video about all the heroes I wanted to see, and he's one of them. So let's watch.
One of the most celebrated heroes in Protoss history, Fenix made his last stand valiantly defending AUIR as the Zerg invaded and overwhelmed him. His body was later recovered and implanted in the shell of a dragoon so he could continue to fight and earn glory in battle.
Yes!
And now, with a new horizon, his pursuit for glory continues in the Nexus.
I'm so hyped.
I have returned.
Fenix is a ranged assassin who excels at bullying enemies with sustained damage.
This is gonna be fun.
Fenix's trait, Shield Capacitor, passively grants him permanent shields on top of his health.
Well, that's
Damage
fun.
taken by Fenix is applied to the shields first. If
Oh,
Fenix
that's
has
cool.
not taken damage for a few seconds, his
Oh,
shields
that's
begin
sweet.
to regenerate.
You can get shield regenerator just
Plasma
like...
Cutter is Fenix's first basic ability.
What?
A laser beam circles around him, starting at your mouse cursor. Enemies hit by the laser are damaged and slowed.
That's cool. It's
and
kinda like
Fenix can
Zul'jin's
move
Axis.
while the laser is spinning to aim it.
Oh, that's even
Fenix
better.
has two auto-attack modes, Repeater Cannon and Phase Bomb.
Yes!
Repeater Cannon
Phase Bomb for
increases
life.
his attack speed, while Phase Bomb increases his range and adds area damage to his auto-attacks.
So you could be more CG.
Swapping between these two modes at the right time is key to playing Fenix effectively.
That's awesome.
Warp provides Fenix with a
Dragoon
powerful
micro.
mobility tool.
He can
After a
blink?
short channel, Fenix teleports to a nearby target location. Enemies can't see where Fenix's warp will place him, allowing you to fake out the enemy team.
So you can juke
Warp
them
can
with
be
your warp.
interrupted during its channel, so be cautious when using it.
Okay, interrupt is not fun.
Purification Salvo is Fenix's first heroic ability. When activated, Fenix emits a scanner sweep in a wide arc in front of
Oh,
him,
that's
locking
awesome.
onto all enemy heroes the scanner hits.
What?
After a brief pause, Fenix launches a barrage of 5 missiles to each of the locked targets, dealing bonus damage to all targets who are slowed.
That's
Planet
amazing.
Cracker offers a more immediate method of dealing massive damage.
Oh, the Yamato
Fenix
cannon
locks
is
himself in
fierce.
place and fires a huge, powerful laser beam with unlimited range in the target direction,
Unlimited
damaging all
range?
non-structure enemies caught in its path. He cannot move or change directions while the beam is
So
active.
you can, like,
but he
kill them at
cancel
the
it early
boss
in
or
an
something.
emergency.
I'm buying this champion. I love it. I love it so much.
Fenix is all about dealing sustained damage from a safe distance. Keep
that's
the
like my
pressure on your
jam.
enemies with basic attacks and Plasma Cutter, swap weapon modes to adapt to the situation, and warp out when things get dangerous so your shields have time to recharge.
I'm so excited for this champion.
Phoenix excels at kiting melee heroes who are soloing a lane, like Malthael or Sonya, forcing them to either chase or retreat. Both of Phoenix's heroic abilities benefit greatly from crowd control,
Oh, the
making him
synergy.
a powerful partner to heroes like Arthas and Chen. When playing against Fenix, give him a taste of his own medicine by dealing sustained damage so his shields don't have time to regenerate. Heroes like Vala and Tracer are particularly good at staying in range and constantly attacking him.
Yeah, so the
Phoenix has
shields.
several talents that
Variant's
support
gonna be
his
a good
playstyle
counter
as
for
a steadfast auto-attacker. At level 1, Mobile Offense boosts the damage of Phoenix's next
Boosts?
auto-attack against heroes after moving, rewarding well-executed stutter stepping.
Scoot and shoot for
Emergency
life.
Protocol at level 4
Ranking Prime.
increases Phoenix's movement speed while
Oh,
his shields
oh,
are
look at
down,
the icon for him.
giving him a chance to escape if Warp is on cooldown. It also pairs well with Divert Power Weapons at level 7, which consumes all of Phoenix's shields in exchange for increased damage.
That's cool. That's cool. You can, like, overcharge.
Brave and
I'm so
resilient,
excited!
Fenix is a walking Protoss arsenal who can, as the Terrans say, throw down with the best of them. Make sure to leave us a comment and subscribe to Heroes of the Storm around the web, and we'll
That's
see
so
you
cool.
in the Nexus.
In the Nexus.
I live to fight again.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I want to watch it again. I want to watch it again.
AUIR. Fenix
So here's the thing about Fenix that I really like. Any auto attack hero, I'm really, really excited to play. Any auto attack hero, be it Zul'jin or someone like that, I'm really, really excited. Because the scoot and shoot micro is fun. I mean, like Tracer, Vala, Zul'jin, even Raynor, I don't know. Anyone who can auto attack and dish it out, but I also like mage heroes a lot. Like I used to play Kale a lot. I just bought Gul'Danica, who's really fun. I really like Gul'Danica. And I mean, it's just this hero's gonna be so hype, dude. I cannot wait. Because also Protoss is my favorite like out of Zerg, Terran, or Protoss. I pick Protoss. Teal Protoss for life! God, they just got everything right about him. He even walks like a dragoon. I thought it was a mount when I first watched the video, but I mean, I'm so glad it's not. I was like, oh, I thought it was like a new mold of the spider tank or something. I was like, oh, it looks kind of like a dragoon. And then I realized it was Fenix. This shield capacitor is really cool. It reminds me of like the shield overcharge thing in StarCraft. What's it called? Shield battery, where you can like click on it and like recharges your shields, which is pretty cool. Which is one of the main things why you would upgrade plasma shields and everything. Plasma cutter's really cool because it's kind of like Zul'jin's axes mixed with like Diva's auto attack. So you can like stutter step while you're doing that. So I presume you can still auto attack, right? This is really cool because instead of having to go to the towers, you could be like pew 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 and then just W for longer range so you can get more poke. So if they overextend, you can be like pew 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 pew, and then they run away, and you can get that last hit to kill them. Like here, for example. That's pretty sweet. This is, I think, my favorite ability because it reminds me of like the Protoss Stalkers from Wings of Liberty and Legacy of the Void and Heart of the Swarm and all that. And I love that they can't actually see where you're placing it because that's a big part of it. Like if they know where you're going, they can try to juke and counter you. But you can place it into. This is just so cool. It reminds me of Juggernaut from Dota, except it's like Omni Slash, but if it targets more heroes, it doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't have diminishing returns if you target more heroes, and it does bonus damage if you're slowed. So if you've got like, I don't know, him paired with anyone who slows, I can't even think. This is crazy because it's got unlimited range. So anything with unlimited range is pretty exciting because it's like a fall stat all from across the map, and you can just take down the boss, which is sick. And you can deactivate it early, of course, which is really cool. Oh my god, dude! They even got the movement right. Like I bet you this hero was a ton of fun to animate, and I'm so happy because they've really done. Like they've done great service to the Protoss Dragoon, which is one of my favorite units in StarCraft. Oddly enough, like all the units for the Protoss, I loved. Like Reavers were a giant slug bug, which was adorable and deadly and all that stuff. But it's a big robotic thing. But the Dragoons, I always used to do like get the Dragoon range upgrade, which is really cool that he can be like da 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 and like fire that longer projectile. So that's really cool that they really like. It's actually kind of nuanced and awesome how they managed to fit in a little bit of everything. The way that the unit walks, the way it looks. I freaked out when I saw like Fenix's face in the bottom corner, and he's like, "I am in the cold iron. I now reside in the cold iron shell of a dragoon." I hope he says some of the same stuff. Knock Nagala, executor immediately. I fear not death, for the color is my strength. Like, all that good stuff. Like, it's just... I mean, Blizz, if you want to give me this champion, I'll give out, like, all the... I'm probably going to buy this champion with my own money anyway. But if you want to give me the champion for free, and then I'll like, host some tickets or whatever, we could do 50-50. I'll give out 5 codes, you give out 5 codes. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I just love any hero with a blink, too. And the fact... he can do sustained damage and do the scoot and shoot, and he's got a blink. He's probably pretty slow in terms of movement speed, but that doesn't even really matter because he's got so many tools in his kit that you don't really want to stop moving unless you do that scanner sweep thing, which I believe that's a what's it called? That isn't that a Terran thing? Comsat station, scanner sweep. I would have said like an observer appears and does it, but whatever. I'm not hating. I'm not hating. I love StarCraft. I love Heroes of the Storm. This is so cool. But just the way he can like blink to keep up, do that so he can just chase. I think him and Uther, like look at that down there. Isn't that awesome? You get like the little, oh, that's so cool. Can you see my cursor? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you get that little like Protoss looking vibe, and he's the zealot. Oh, it's so good. I can't wait to read up on all what his quests do and all his talents and all the builds. I'm really excited. There's so many cool skin potentials too. You could do like a Diablo themed one like they did with Blaze, where it's kind of like you could make him, I don't know, like one of those what's it called? When you were fighting Zolt's and Cool, those giant like golem things, you could make him into like one of those. You could like Hearthstoneify him so he's like a cartoon, like whatever, man. This hero is going to be so much fun to play, and especially because he's got those shields, he's going to be deceptively tanky. He's kind of like Artanis, I think, in terms of like his deceptive tankiness. Not quite, because he can regenerate it, but Varian is going to be very strong against him. Heroes like Zarya is going to be really strong on your same team with him. And of course, like any hero, oh man, it's so good. Just even the way it moves, they captured everything. Colossus. Naknagala. He's just, oh, I'm so excited. Plasma Cutter is great. I think this is going to be my favorite. Well, actually, let's be honest, probably E. I don't know. Of this, I think this is really good for team fights, but this is really good. I think also he could have the potential to split push like a baller, because if you can do this and they're capping the point on like Towers of Doom, you can just be like, no, you're not. I deny that. Go get it, team. And it can be like Sergeant Hammer, where if you can hit like 2 of the points at once with your missile, I mean, I think he's going to be really good. I think he's going to fit really strongly into a bunch of different teams, and I think it's going to be just like a super fun hero to play. I can't wait to play this hero. Thanks Blizzard for making him. Thanks for making him so awesome. This skin looks badass, by the way. Am I subscribed to Heroes of the Storm? I don't want to sign in, whatever. But just so awesome. I now reside in the cold iron shell of a dragoon. I'll leave you guys with that. I had so much fun making this video. I've been waiting to make this video forever. And Fenix is amazing, and the Protoss are amazing, and Blizzard is amazing. And I'm totally fanboying out, so I probably got to get out of here. Rah, 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 rah. Good karma, warm fuzzies, everybody. Make sure to subscribe. I don't have merch yet, but who cares about that? Blizzard, give me this hero so I can give out codes and stuff. I'm so excited. Ah! Bye, everybody. Good karma, warm fuzzies. Later.